Started. So hello guys, welcome back to yet another FFP T3 custom streams, and this time we've got a snowy battlefield and everyone will be chilling out. Of course not, they will just flex their gun skills, use their throwable skills and whatnot. Let's see who wins and who takes the chicken dinner this time. Hope all the best to all the teams and good luck. So looking at the playing path, it seems quite a bit towards the western side of Vikendi, passing. Oh, we are seeing Dino Park in the playing path. So let's see who drops Dino Park. I mean, the loot is not quite good enough, but still people can opt to drop in Dino Park, and it's going straight towards Dobro Maestro side. Now, basically, the eastern side of the Vikendi map will definitely be empty. I mean, if people can rotate towards the eastern side, then they might definitely get a pretty good amount of loot, and there will definitely be no gunfights whatsoever. By the way, this is GW Frost from GW Clan. I'm the secondary caster of a clan. We have our official caster coming back in the next week or so, and that will be GW Rover from our side. So looking at the drop locations of every other team, we see Team Illusion going towards Mount Kresnik, DPR going towards Dobro Maestro side, then team number 5 opting for the Hot Spring side, Team LF going for the Volnovo, LF going towards Volnovo. In the meantime, we see a drastic shift in the zone, and it's towards the western side. All the teams towards the eastern side, they have to take a huge amount of rotation to get into the zone. And in the meantime, no one is taking that initial fight except Clan RDX taking the first blood on Majesty, and TOXICITY has already come into action. I can see quite a lot of clusters. I can see quite a cluster of players towards the port side, towards Goroka. But they all have to rotate towards the zone, so they need to take the initial fights. They need to have those guns blazing. And in the meantime, we see Majesty taking a revenge knock on RDX. So moving on to RDX clan, we see they have already confirmed one kill, and a player is being revived for clan RDX, and he doesn't have a gun. He's confirming his kill. And no, IEXT next OP manages to give cover fire to his partner, but no, he just bleeded out. And from team number 4 is only IEXT who is remaining. I mean, this can be disastrous. He's the only one. He takes another knock on RDX Jalad, and RDX Klaus is 5 HP, so let's see if he can clutch it. And no, boom, there goes one grenade, and squad number 4 is demolished. And Bhalu OP with that beautiful G360 spray takes down NFS Ninja. And what a beautiful third party. And what a beautiful third party we got to see. Team HL, they just went for the third party pretty fast so that no one can be revived from team team RDX, excuse me. And that was brilliant strategy from team HL. I mean, we can see this type of strategies from Chinese teams. So I mean, our Indian teams are basically picking up their style regarding those strategies. Excuse me if anyone is getting angry if I said something of Chinese. I mean, there is no harm in you copying, learning something good from them. But definitely, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, everything of India. Now moving back to H2O. I mean, they're pretty. Oh, they're looting the castle side, so it's like the castle of the UK, United Kingdom. So they might have a chance to meet Queen Elizabeth. In the meantime, Angry OP is opting to take a dip inside the water. No, he's just managed to climb up the railings of the bridge, and he's having a pretty gala time over there. And Psycho, in the meantime, we see FFP Crocs taking a knock on Chexy, my man. Voldemort taking a knock on FFP Ghost. So moving on to FFP squad, only one of the player of FFP is knocked. So can he get the right? No, Ghost was confirmed by the Molly. In the meantime, BT Sex OP gets yet another. Oh, we can see even Crux knocked, and Crux was confirmed. So it's all down to Sandy OP. And it's a pretty 1v4 situation, and squad number 8 is definitely going for the revive to the Chexy Bond. I mean, who can take out the sexy member of squad number 8? He's got that gun power. Yes, he's definitely being revived, and yes, he's definitely revived, and it's now a pretty 1v4 situation, and he takes down Chexy Munda once again. Sandy OP has a shotgun and UMP. He takes a heavy blow on 17. He takes on 1. Oh, he was just confirming his kill, but no, that cover fire was pretty quick from Chexy squad. So kudos to Chexy squad and their members. So they've taken at that initial fight, and they've already managed to rack up 4 kills. So definitely a poor start to all the squads who just opted for that initial fight. Moving on to our Clutch God, they're just pretty rotating towards the circle right now. And in the meantime, we see people just collecting the vehicles from the port side, and look at them, they're just going far off the circle because all of them know that the vehicle is so very important to get into the circle. But mind it, now Hunk squad and DPR squad, they're gatekeeping all other squads rotating from Dobromeister side, and 2/3 of the circle is still in water. And can we see water final circle? And people will be just swimming around and having a gala time over there. And now having a look at Matrix Phantom, he's running AKs and G360, and this player will be at a lookout from this board, and definitely he just showed his some sheer gun skills yesterday with his beautiful headshot knocks, and definitely that is great stuff from him. In the meantime, we see TDS Dyro getting a knock on DPR Kyromax and definitely finishing him off in style. Team number 21 now, HD45 and X Deadshot, they are just doing the role of a scout. In the meantime, we see HL Bhalu takes a knock on Hunk, and Hunk takes a heavy blow. He was retaliated with a good amount of skills. Now Calvo Lancer is already dead, so now Team HL Bhalu OP has been taken down by Hunk. Now that laser beam sprays inside the smoke, the random sprays, they might just connect. And is the vehicle blown up? Now if it's not blown up, then Hulky will definitely be in a huge trouble. No, he just manages to get into the safe side in time. and squad number 17 just manages to rotate. They are not ready to take those initial fights. All of them are or they might be, they're just flanking. Who knows? Yes, can we see a slam in? Yes, squad number 17 started to slam, and Kaluwa takes down the first member of Team Fear Toxic. So it's down to 3. It's down to 3 scenario. And that was a beautiful jiggle peek from Team Fear Viper. Fear takes down Kaluwa, and it's all down to Kaluwa Icy Cat. Now Team Fear Viper, that was brilliant play coming from them. In the meantime, Team Fear Bolt will definitely be revived first instead of going to the fights. Now Icy Cat, can he just escape? No, he has no vehicles, so he has to take the fights. Either you fight or you die. This is the slogan right now, you may say. You fight, you die. Or it may be it may be like, give me blood, I'll give you freedom. He takes down one. No, he was taken down by Team Fear Bolt, and that is a very good play from Team Fear. The Team Alt, they can be very disastrous for other teams because they are right at the edge of the circle, gatekeeping squad number 16, that is LF. And LF needs to get into the zone, but still they are opting to take fight. I mean, they have the courage, they have that balls to take fight. They are already down to 2 members. LF Xerzes has been taken down, and yet I'm just stammering with that name, LF Xerzes. This is definitely a very difficult name to pronounce, so excuse me if I'm spelling it wrong or pronouncing it wrong. In the meantime, we can see Hunk squad taking a fight, and it's all down to Hunk. What? Hunk Peekaboo is AFK? No, this was very bad from Hunk Peekaboo. No, you were the man to look out. When you were AFK, this is not done. I mean, if internet is effed up, then no one can help. Sorry, brother. See you in the next match. In the meantime, this is DPR Zeke Boy taking down X Dead Shot. I mean, DPR clan has already shown what they are capable of yesterday, and they are just rotating right now instead of taking fights. In the meantime, they're definitely not playing passive. They are just scouting around, telling people that look over there, look over here. You see, there's a car coming. Yeah, just go aggressive. Now that's the strategies of Indian teams. I mean, that is the sole strategy that Indian teams are opting for. Any underdog team that is coming up, they are opting for the rush or aggressive style gameplays. I mean, when I used to watch when I did watch PMSC back in 2018s, that time there was a team called Team Terror, and they were like, and I did remember one thing, that they had triple knocks coming on a Japanese squad, and still they didn't push. They were just escaping from the scenario that was in Severny. But right now Indian teams have gotten very, very aggressive, and definitely that is all because of grinds and practices and watching out for strategies. I mean, who knows, from these teams who are playing T3 right now, they may just be promoted to T2, T1, and then one day they might be the kings of India, like this team Cells. In the meantime, we see Team HL Reister. They have already racked up 7 kills, and they are holding quite the center of the circle. So I mean, the next circle, that might all even have some watery zone, but I'm pretty sure team number 7 will be definitely inside the zone. And towards the northern part of the circle, we see a double airdrop In the meantime, DLT Shivam takes down Matrix. So Matrix clan is under gunfire from DLT, and DLT Shivam was trying to fight this, but he did heal himself up, and well, that was nice reflex from DLT Jai, and he needs to heal himself up. Oh, this is a classic compound rush fight, and Team 13 are in a mood to take over this compound because they know that this compound will be inside the zone. But no, the zone has shifted, and yes, as I predicted, team number 7 is Team HL is dead smack center, and they just need to chill out right now. And he confirms the kill with MK14. Now this gun, this MK14, it is definitely a gun that is versatile enough. You can use it in the close range, you can use it in mid range, it acts as a sniper, it acts as a DMR. Now this gun is the MVP in PUBG as I know, and this is a beast. This gun is definitely a beast. Now you can do 1v4s, 1v3s pretty easily with this gun, and it takes only 1 or 2 shots to knock one guy. So that's the main advantage of this MK14. Now team 13 and team number 10, they need to take this fight pretty early, because next thing within 40 seconds we'll see the next zone coming in, and they are right at the edge of the blue zone. They might be engulfed by this blue zone, so either you push or you just rotate with your vehicles, and definitely team number 13 has definitely a BRDM for them. DLT takes a grenade knock on Zigboy. Now we have a grenade here. What? That was amazing. I mean, that was a poor cover fire coming in from DLT Abhishek. I mean, his teammate will definitely be furious at him. They would be like, what the hell were you doing? You had that opening through the window and you didn't manage to save me. No, I'm not playing with you. And this goes on in PUBG. Now moving on to team squad number 12. Now Feet Cross is running UZ and M16. Now M16 single taps is pretty decent. Look at that FPP switch. Now team number 12 is towards the watery circle, so they need not watch their back, because the back is covered by water circle, water. And what are we seeing? They're dancing right now. No, I mean, yes, this is definitely a wintry zone, wintry battlefield, but you can do that. Oh wait, you can just roast a chicken, you can just blow up, you can just blow start a fire right now. Yo, what is going on? Guys, you need to fight. Now this is amazing. Now people are chilling out where others are fighting, others are blazing their guns. Now PUBG is all about this. You need to chill sometimes. You cannot just do that every day with. Now squad number 8, squad number 3 is lurking right beside squad number, I mean the sexy squad for me, and in no time squad number 3 might just rush to take this compound where 8 sexy squad is, and sexy squad did manage to take down one squad initially. As the zone closes in, now team HL, they are pretty dead center, so they need not to move anywhere, and team HL Racer has already picked up 4 kills, and he has, I don't know how did he climb up that roof, but whatever he did, he needs to watch his back, because this is a concentrated, you may say concentric circle that is popping up as the game goes by, and people might be coming from back, coming from sides, so you need to definitely be careful regarding climbing rooftops. Yes, it's easy to get knocks from the roofs, but it's again easy to get knocked even. Now Team FTP, they also did manage to take those initial 4 kills, and they're playing the edge of the circle. And Team DLT is heading straight towards Team FTP, and I think so. And yes, in the meantime we see team number 8 taking a fight with team number 3, and that is squad from DPR. And yes, DPR knows that there is squad right in that compound, and we need to take that compound pretty early. And no, DLT is coming straight towards squad number 3. They may be sprayed down. And Cheximunda takes down HL Jester. As I said, you cannot stay on the roof for so long, because you will be taken down, and that is quite what to say, that is quite evident, that is quite clear as eyes, that you will be taken down from rooftops if you climb in such small circles with people alive like 41. Now Cheximunda is yet again running a M24, and with a suppressor on, this gun is definitely a gun to be looked out. With one shot it can wreak havoc on other squads. In the meantime, we see the zone yet again favors squad number 7, and DLDJ takes down Team HL. So Team HL is definitely in a poor position right now, and we have to see if Team HL can really block this push coming in, and that is the advantage of being on rooftop right now. And HL Racer takes, and he will be confirmed. He will definitely be confirmed. And Team HL Toxicity takes down DLT Shivam, and it's all down to DLTJ, who decides to go for the revive on his teammate DLT Abhishek, but I don't think so this is possible enough to go for the revive. But wait a minute, did he just get the revive? And no, Team HL Racer, he's like peekaboo, jumps down from the roof and boom. Now squad number 19 is rotating right from where DPR squad is holding. Ark Sultan from squad number 5 has already spotted squad number 12. In the meantime, we see Team Fear. They are quite outside the circle, but towards the center it is still very empty. Towards the pretty very empty in the circle, and no one is just opting to go to the center. In the meantime, we see team number 20 and team number 24. They are so close beside, but they are not opting for fights. Are you guys? No, now you can see a fight. Now Elysian Rahul takes on Oath Prince, and somewhere TDS Squaddle takes down one of the members. And it's a 1v4 scenario, and I think in no time and what did we see? Team Illusion Blaze, he just laid on the ground in front of his enemy, and that opponent was like, where the hell are you, man? No, definitely a very good. And what Team 17 has third partied. Team Fear has third partied. Guys, go in and they are still being revived. And Team Fear definitely gave that opportunity for team number 20 to be all standing on all fours, and yes, that push might just wipe out Blaze, and Fear Bolt manages to. What? We can see a knock and finish from Molly and a grenade. Now Tier Fear King is taking the charge. Now if this grenade connects, he's got to get a knock, and that is yes, and I was correct about that. Illusion Toxic gets knocked from the grenade from Fear King, and we can see a push right now. this is utter chaos. This is utter chaos. It's all down to Illusion Rahul. He's down to 10 HPs. He's just boosted up. And yes, Team Illusion is wiped from Team Fear. That is a beautiful play from Team Fear, but they are right now in a dangerous scenario as the zone has already closed in and he needs to run for his life. He's like, yo, sorry guys, I'm out. I have to go into the zone. See ya, bye bye, have a great time. We'll play together in the next match. Now Fear King is just heading straight towards squad number 15, and it's just a matter of one nade, and we see people going down to the play zone. Our clutch god finished by the play zone, and it's alive is 16 with such a small circle. And look at that, no one is holding the center of the circle. Now Team HL Racer, he has 7 kills and his team has 11 kills, so that is more than 50% of contribution for that amount of kills, and it's all down to Racer himself. So he's just going for his placement now. Now can he do this 1v1? And he is Squirtle. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. You can't get the revive. Just go run for the zone. In the meantime, we see Team 15 just having a gala time. And look at that circle. I mean, Vikendi betraying squads after squads each and every time. It's like once the squad goes towards north, the next time it goes towards west, and the next time it goes towards east, and the last it goes towards south. So people are like, where do you go? Where do the F we go? Now as I said, you can chill in this snowy battleground, but this snowy battleground will wreak havoc on you. Wait a second, Team Fear King, I mean, where are you rotating? Now he is rotating from far end, but he doesn't know that Team 18 is welcoming him. That, come Team Fear King, give us that free kill. And look at that, he was welcomed. He was welcomed by Team 19. And this is so humorous. There was nowhere to run for Team Fear King, but definitely kudos to you. Well played. Definitely well played. I mean, the zone was little harsh for you guys, but definitely GG's. The Team Squirtle is inside the zone and they are gatekeeping Team FTP. Now FTP is standing with 3 men, so this is quite a 3v3 scenario. And wait, this Team FTP is in deep trouble as zone is pushing themselves, and they need to make a smoke wall and come inside the zone. And in the meantime, TDS Squirtle is having a complete peek on Team FTP. Now it's down to 3 teams, Team FTP, Team TDS and Team POX. Now Team POX hasn't even got a single kill right now, but they might even take the chicken dinner. Like, playing passive, playing aggressive is completely different style of gameplays. Now not all teams they opt for this aggressive style gameplays. There are still teams like OR who definitely goes for the zones and manages to survive till the last circle and take the chicken dinner. And now the new circle is popping up, and it's pretty towards the northern side, and definitely Team 19, that is Team TDS, is favored yet again by the circle, and Team 15 definitely has to come inside the circle, so they are quite screwed up right now. But no, that was a brilliant knock coming from PDX. PDX, yes. And definitely they are trying to push because they know that they're not inside the circle, so they need to push that squad anyhow. Now Satan is definitely inside the circle and he's having only a tree cover. Yes, now he is going to have a smoke wall even, but for how long? For how long can he hold this And what are you doing, my man? That was so bold. That was so blunt move from you. And TDS drop shot. He is on top of his game right now. Team FTP is just right below the cliff, and one low toss grenade can change the fate of Team FTP. The zone is closing yet again, and Team PDX is so screwed right now. They will be gatekept by Team TDS and Team FTP. And yes, no, Team TDS will definitely not leave this position of high ridge like location. But wait a second, that is a brilliant spray from Mayor 57 and Mayor, and yes, FTP of takes down Mayor 57, and there is just one rock that is covering Team FTP and Team TDS, and the guy remaining is PDS strikes. Now strikes is like, wait, I'll just watch you guys play, I'll just watch you guys fight, and I'll take that chicken by myself. And look at that! And oh no, that was so wrong. And Team TDS takes the chicken dinner in style with 7, 10, 11 kills. Team FTP takes with second position with 9 kills. Now PDX did manage to come third, but they definitely didn't have any kill. So from fourth it's Team Fear, fifth it's Team HL. I mean, Team HL Racer, kudos to you for being the #1 fragger in this match with 8 kills. That is so freaking high. Sixth is TPR, seventh Arc, eighth it's definitely a mixture of squads. 9th is Illusion, 10th Oath, 11th is Chexy, 12th is TLT, 13 LF, 14 is still yet again a mixture of squads, 15 Matrix, 16 Hunk. They definitely, Hunk Pickup was AFK, so I cannot comment on their performance this time. Team 17 is Kalua, a poor performance from them. We were expecting a lot. Now Team 18 is Team H2O. I mean, this is a water